What are you doing? You're just hoping a special moment happens. You can't force a special moment.
We should have done an intro, you know? Hey guys, we're here at Turtle Beach.
I mean, we can do that whenever we want.
Yeah.
We see the best part about editing is you can put whatever you want wherever you want.
Absolutely.
That's the best part about it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make a story in the editing, not pretend there's a story to begin with. You know, right, Wheels?
Sure, we'll go with that one.
I mean,
Oh really?
We fake it all the time.
That's what you're supposed to do. You fake it till you make it, you know? Or you fake it while you make it in the case of editing.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just set up all the sprays now. I didn't do it before, now I just set it all up.
Oh, you go lower.
So instead of warming up, you're setting up sprays.
Yeah, you have a problem with that?
Yes.
No, we're playing every hero now.
It's mystery.
Yeah, you have a Lucio player in your team.
Oh.
We refer to him as God here.
No. He's God. What team was funnier season 1? Shock or Outlaws?
Funnier?
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one right answer here. Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna give you guys a good show.
We had we literally
We had some trolls, but it was like a thing. Like we had a plan.
This farm. This was like free. This was the freest clout you've ever given us, and you took it away. How many YouTube videos that have been made?
Yeah, it's gonna be glorious.
Outlaws versus Mayhem. Jake plays.
Muma's in! He's on sale, he's instantly dead. The Muma sim is over. He got the point touch though. Voice locking it down, dude. Like,
Yes.
We got the team!
Yes.
Woo! Let's go Outlaws! Woo!
We smashed some kitties. Let's go.
Can you not curse when you do it?
No,
Please?
I have to curse. You can't tell me to be excited and then to not curse. It just comes together.
You're gonna have to bleep that one out. That's how
Exactly. That's the life of an editor. I want
you to do more work. We're Outlaws.
That's all you want from me is to do more work.
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
Yes.
Well, then you there you go. There's another one for you.
I can't lose my third.
Outlaws Benny. That's not centered.
Make sure to check your game sound.
Your name. It's gonna tell you for the rest of the season.
There's a ramp there.
That's an adult.
Yeah, you're right.
Playing. We're all Yu-Gi-Oh cards now.
Let me play. Can I play?
Yeah, we're Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
See you play.
Boink in attack position.
This code.
Yeah, play as me.
Yeah.
You're taking me, Benny.
Point, please.
Oh,
I can res you later. Maybe. You got double mercy? I'm resing. Oh, I got canceled.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm on equal match.
We have the octopus fair.
Okay, regroup. Okay. Easy. We're really showing those power rankings. What's up?
Really fast.
Just get ready.
I mean, I died on Moira and I was owning for a while too. I kind of screwed up a little bit.
According to Raucus, you didn't know what you were doing on Moira.
He's right.
I knew you never played that game.
I mean,
What, Moira?
I own, so.
Oh, he's like, he's
I'm
out
natural.
of mana. He's like, I'm out of mana. I'm like, don't worry, I got two.
I had no mana.
It's juice.
What's the difference?
I'm out of mana. I mean, I knew what you meant when you said out of mana, so it worked. Like, I know what means.
Say
I was out of mana.
Okay, Kuma called he was out of mana when he had no Moira juice to heal me, and I was like, I knew what he meant. You know, I knew what he meant by out of mana. Is that what it's called? You ever said you're out of mana?
They should.
That just did. It made sense.
It doesn't make sense. I'm a healer and I have a resource, so it's mana.
Name one healer that has a resource in it.
Moira.
I mean, being back on stage, the break between last season and this season, it was what, like, it was over 200 days. Me, I'm just like this hyper competitive person, and like the biggest reason I like to compete in the OWL is because I love like that thrill of being on stage, and I love competition and I love being competitive.
I mean, it's just nice to
start the season off again. I think like it's been like waiting for the season to start for these past few months of starting to practice again. That's been like more painful than actually playing on stage. So I think for all of us, it's just been like finally like releasing a little bit of that energy and actually being able to play on stage again and just, you know, it's finally real again.
It's a great feeling when you hear the crowd cheer for you. You know, like we do this not just because we love the game and like love to play it. We do it for our fans too. And so having like that positive feedback is really validating.
But if I had like just actually having to go 200 days, like no competition, I don't know what I would have done. Like I had World Cup to at least fill like some void there, but even with that, I was just like, there were so many days where I like just laying in my apartment, just like eagerly awaiting the season starting and just like, oh my God, I'm so bored.
Definitely missed it. You know, you had such a downtime for, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 months. I don't remember. It felt like forever. Let's just put it like that. Just being up there, playing meaningful matches in front of fans and crowd, it was a good time.
It's always nice to like see the fans again, I guess, and kind of remember like why we're doing this and what it is we're really doing. I think when you're just like playing from home and practicing from home, or even coming here to the office and practicing, it's not the same thing as playing as like a pro player on stage. You know that hundreds of thousands of people are watching online around the world, and you know there's a big audience cheering right there, like in Blizzard Arena. So I think all those things kind of just make it that most amazing, intense experience ever. So it's kind of incomparable to anything else we do in our jobs. Is actually like the moment of playing on stage.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting. We're gonna freak out when they see Jake.
Everyone out? Let's go. Let's go, dude. Don't interview me. I want like one lap. Do not. It would be weird. Don't interview me.
Interview Dante. He's the storyline.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah?
You have to take the heat from this year, buddy.
Alright, well, then you better kill it so I can see your pretty face up on screen.
Alright, roger that.
Bye, guys!
Bye. Oh no, they had
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Good to see the training. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We got the best talent on our side. Think about it.
I don't even think Dante knows what
Dante, you're prepared thyself.
Yeah.
I remember you know that. I doubt you were paying attention to our games, but the one we played against London, where I had like the stupid map on Gardens on Farah, I just destroyed them all. But I remember doing the barrage on the grab, and I was like, oh, we won, nice. And I hear like this, like the loudest scream, like I could hear it, like it was like louder than the barrage. I'm like, I hear like the rocket barrage, but I'm like, I like can't hear that. I'm just hearing the scream.
It was just a fan.
I'm like, hey, what? These headphones were good, and then they just were not loud, not good enough. Yeah. That was literally the perfect combo. I'm like, Spree, you ready? He's like, I'm ready. Bubble, let's go.
Is that the time the T-Mobile chant started too?
I don't know, it might have been.
That was like stage 3?
It might have been. Yeah, right? You remember. That was the one. I was like, I dominated that map. That was my map. I took control.
I went and watched back the clip, and it was like, she was like double the volume of the cast. It was insane.
Yeah, I think they had to tone down the crowd audio that was put in the broadcast after that. Like they turned it down for us. Like when our games were
someone
on.
in the back was just like.
It's like Outlaws games are like, turn that crowd a little.
We need Tyrong's chant. We'll do crimes later.
I'm gonna call boss to Houston and you're gonna call oh yeah. Okay, let's practice. Houston!
Oh yeah!
Alright. Okay, that's the real one. Houston!
Oh yeah!
You guys know him, you love him. It's the Houston Outlaws! Spray's coming out, Aid keeping everybody topped up, has that coalescence ready to go. Dante snaps back, translocator We're all tied up, 99 to 99. Muma looking for the pin, gets a hit there onto the back. The sound barrier going to be coming down from Toronto as they try to stay in the fight. EMP's out, it denies away all the shield and axe everybody. Muma fight one, Rockets gets the other. That's going to be the fun going back through the Houston Outlaws. Looking to tie this up on the pole, except there's a one final round. And my God, it looks like you're just about to do it. Toronto still fighting tooth and nail to extend this, but Aid's going to go down. Envy to get popped out of that neck and dealt with very shortly after. And there you go. We're going to a third round. We're going to Sanctum. Bombs out from Spree, looking for the picks. Not going to be able to find anything. Sound barrier in from Toronto Defiant, helping to keep them alive. Primal Rage is here from Yakpo. He's looking for a knockoff. Hasn't been able to find it yet. Instead gets the corner here on the Dante. One comes up with a boot there. Aid going off the side. Yakpo rejoins. Has the leap in time. Goes right back up. But boy, gets a double kill. Sends him off the side, and I think that is going to be enough to close this one out. The flip coming through. Double OT again, but Houston Outlaws.
I think Boink is really clutch. He always clutches. Alright, wow. Let's go. Continue those. I need to go. Let's go, guys.
I'm going to stand up for no reason.
That's understandable.
Sound barrier to open things up as they push forward. Dante, full energy, melting through Envy, but can't quite finish him off. Grab that search, however, will lock them all off. The bombs into the back. Young Punk's gonna be gone. Colmat finds one on the Ivy. Pops out Envy as well. That'll be nearly a wipe here, as Roki is the only one alive at the moment. The cart pushing forward, 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Can Roki tag? No, he cannot. Houston Outlaws get the completion on Navani with time in the bank. Final few seconds starting to come in. Muma desperately needing that primal range. Just a little bit further to have that one ready to go. Still going to be taking out Dante. Invests the EMP, but he's going to be taken down. They do manage to find Yakpunk. Two members gone. Self-destruct in the hallway. Just trying to make it back into that neck. Envy will be allowed to do so, but now Aid is gone. Now Roki's gone. There's no supports available for the Defiant. Transcendence out. Cap getting ready to roll through. Envy, the lone member, going to be popped out. Primal Rage going to be committed here by Muma. Didn't quite need that, but let's see if they can just go ahead and advance before anyone from Toronto can rejoin.
Envy's staggered here as well. Does get the remake though, just barely. That's gonna buy them some time, but he will get demacked once again. The rest of his team is coming back, but it's a free push right now for the Houston Outlaws. They've got one shot at this, and they have no ultimates to speak of.
Really good delay, self-destruct, and the sound barrier available from the Houston Outlaws, but oh no!
They do not touch the point.
They just don't touch it! A little split up coming through. Lynxer on the flank. Deadeye now going to be thrown out, looking for a target. Oh, barely gets Roki. He just got his number today. Takes him down again and again. Ada will be following shortly thereafter. Dante hounding him out. And Houston Outlaws maintain control. Nice little charge forward. Guys, Muma gets hit. They might actually be able to do this. Grab comes out. They lock him up. Yakpunk going to be eliminated. Roki goes down. Houston Outlaws. They pull out.
They did it again.
Miracle. Marcus gets Yakpunk. Knockout onto the mech. Nice shot there from Dante. Scoops up a lot of damage. Layering that right into the members of front of Defiant. That will be the wipe. That'll be the finish on the A. We saw this from him at the World Cup in Incheon. This man is out of control. Gets another shot there on the Aid. Under a little bit of fire. Oh, he gets him! Oh my God! 4 seconds remaining. Houston Outlaws not going to be able to make it to B. Not going to be able to get this win here on Route 66. Yep, they're trying to hound down Lynxer. That's going to be Stellar taken out. Jake, EMP ready to go. Goes ahead, dumps that one out. Looking for a target. Got one right in his face. Roki gonna fall. They do manage to find Lynxer with a minefield, but that's about as good as it gets for Toronto. OT gonna be taken away. Houston Outlaws, they take the first round 100-0. Dante into the back, trying to get rid of Ivy. Takes him so very low when the recall comes through. Now he's gonna be stunned up. Dante's gonna be gone. Someone finds it. EMP is out. Rockets gonna be eliminated. Tries to get a hack. Muma can't do anything. They set him up. He's gonna be off the backside. And Toronto Defiant will be able to take it all the way.
I got bombs on point.
Oh my God.
I can't touch it. No. Let's try, guys.
Getting reverse swept is there isn't a lot that's similar to that, you know, like the defeat you feel after getting reverse swept is like really bad because we I mean, our first half was really dominant. We went up 2-0. And then, you know, you go down 2-1 and you're like, okay, this is fine. You go down 2-2 and you're like, okay, this is a little, and then you end up losing that 2-3 and it's just like, oh, that sucks.
We've been in that situation before, right? And I think there might be a reputation of like being mentally weak and not like lacking the fortitude to close matches out, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that it's more like sometimes you just lose. Like that's really all there is to it. I think that we're at a point now where we're not going to let the losses affect us emotionally like we have in the past, and like all we can do is focus on the future and next match. And you know, this is just the beginning of the season, right? And we start off 0-2, but we could easily close out this stage strong. And there's no point in like getting down or about it or doing anything really except focusing on the next match.
There's pressure because it's map 5 and it's like, you know, this is the game that decides the series. I didn't feel like there was like special pressure on me to perform. I just was focused on going in there and like doing my job and like focused on how we practiced playing those maps. I wanted to execute exactly how we practiced, make sure, you know, everyone on the team was receiving what they expected from me as a player, and I was filling my role. So I didn't feel like special pressure, I would say, like coming back into the series. Mostly just felt like we just had to buckle down and you know, get her done.
I think any team can lose to any other team. It's just about who plays harder that day and who makes better decisions. I think there are some teams that are less likely to lose, but I think any team can lose to anybody. So it just depends on the day and the percentages and how certain things play out, you know?
3, 2, 1, go.
Inside, break the score, in here, break that. Okay, heal up.
Alright, aim feels.
Okay, I'm pushing around, I'm doing the corner. Wait, no, we can just push up,
Diva done, watch Lucio.
I got you, Jake, kill us, Lucio.
Just get back, just get back. You can't cap, they're already coming back.
No point.
Hello, sir.
I love some of the stats that have come out of like week 1, like Reinhardt's with like 40,000 damage like in a series, like sweet, like
sounds about right.
No, it's like if you were to win a 5v6 fight, which hero would you pick to be down? There's like no good hero. There's no
Brig. You would want your Brig to be dead.
No way. Brig is like Diva. Brig is like top 2 of
Everyone's very important.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's no good hero.
Diva.
That's what I said. I was like maybe Diva.
I
don't even know.
Sometimes if Diva gets solo grab, there's like no saving.
There's no.
Yeah, I think if we let her get solo grab, it's actually better to let her just full die because she's the least important character, to be fair.
You can clutch without Diva because Diva has a second life, and then if they focus baby Diva, then they just waste their time. So.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure to like walk out like this, like.
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, you gotta walk out and like keep it
cheering.
No, you have to go ham.
Everyone.
Walk out like moshing. Walk out like moshing.
Run like this. Just hit everyone in the face, like.
So why are we outlaws?
We do crimes! And well, next, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get right into the action. And we're going to welcome our first team to the stage. It is the Houston Outlaws. Hey, this is the big moment now for Houston. If they can just clean up quick, they flip the point, and Houston Outlaws now the ones to pick up this first map. Can they get back in time? Note is going to be trying to touch the point, and he's the second too late. Houston Outlaws with an excellent start. 2-0 victory to kick off the series. Dante looking for an angle with his grab. Could try and get them all together. Does not want it to get eaten by the D Matrix though. That's going to be what he's trying to focus on here. Just trying to survive. Just going to throw it into the chaos. But Trant is there from Rocket. Will find the combo. Cool Matt blowing up free. Grab is in the fight, but it's countered out by Cool Matt.
Self-destruct, point blank, Fusions and Kellex are dead. And this should be it. Houston now in an excellent position to hold. It's not looking likely that Boston will pick up a third point on Hollywood. No follow-up, and here's Houston's grab getting into the mix. Boston getting pinned to the payload, and Boston getting run over.
Now with Axiom falling, this might just continue going Houston's way. It does just that. Boink and Dante put their name on the board, taking out their counterparts as well. There's Rockets. This is all Houston on point A.
Turn on his side of things, Linkser, I like it. Clever angle, and he reaps the rewards. Headshot on Axiom to kick things off. And the follow-up on Note. There we go. You can look for the combos, or you can just hit people in the face. Linkser doing work right now. Fusions doesn't know which way to face. He's gone. Linkser, once again, with the help of Dante, Houston Outlaws will pick up the first point. Good call there from the Boston Uprising, but once again, the focus fire is too good. Houston Outlaws, despite it all, finding the kills. Dante with a stylish play. Doesn't let Axiom get out intact. Good, Muma removing the shield. Sunbear not quite there. Fusions does manage to survive, and it's Note throwing the self-destruct out, but that's not going to be a problem here for Houston. Follow-up, point-blank shatter from Muma, and Houston Outlaws fighting back. Third point pick for them. And now Aim God's got the trance as well. It's going to be so difficult to kill off anybody on Boston. Houston Outlaws, they're on the edge of losing it, Hex.
These Uprising supports have done such a great job of keeping each other alive and using the abilities at the right time. You use Sound Barrier to make sure your Zenyatta stays alive.
Houston could go for the challenge. EMP is here, as you can see. Dante looking for that high-value target. Aim God would be pretty good. Yep, goes straight for Aim God. Eliminates him immediately. Does not get the follow-up hack, but the kills are coming through here for Houston Outlaws off the back of it. The self-destruct kill on Kellex.
It's going to be over. Yet another nano boost comes in on Muma.
It's been bonkers how fast these ults been coming online for both of these teams, but certainly this has got to be it. Houston Outlaws, they need to get the kill on Kellex. He's playing clever, hiding behind the cart. Note trying to boost his way back into the fight as well. Finally, Kellex goes down, and that will be it.
A big shatter from either side. Conceal it.
Oh, what a monster EMP! They're going to get wiped out. Boston, they tried to get aggressive and run right in on Houston, but Dante punishes them. The whole team collapses on the defense, and Houston Outlaws now, it's looking like we're going to get a map 5, Hex.
EMP makes all things possible. EMP's the opposing tank. Shield drop, shatter down, wins the fight.
90% now for Boston Uprising. Match point.
Can Houston even get back to touch the point? There is a Brigida rotating around that I don't think they saw. Going to get on the point. Fusions is up front to stop everybody else, but that's it! Boston Uprising pulls off Ilios, pulls off map 5, pulls off the victory over the Houston Outlaws.
Of course it is. We only play 28 matches, so losing 2 is already a big percentage of that, you know? If we play well throughout the rest of the season, we'll have an opportunity to at least play in for playoffs, if not qualify for it. And at that point, it's just whoever is better on that given day. So as long as we reach playoffs, that's all that matters. We can definitely end up pulling the season back and winning the entire thing. We just have to make playoffs first.
Honestly, it's kind of been our problem since last season as well, is where we've been notoriously bad at map 5s. I think it's not even just map 5s, it's like towards like last fights of maps, we get a little too chaotic, and I think that's our biggest thing we need to work on going forward, is making sure that we chill out and relax, not only on map 5s, but also in like last fights of every map really. Just need to relax and play to our win conditions.
I mean, I feel like we've took both losses equal, right? And I think that just losing for us now, it has to be motivation. You know, it has to be motivation to get better. And we're not going to fall into like this rut where we mope about losses or worry about regret the past, or we're just going to learn from our mistakes. And going forward, we're going to work harder. And I feel, you know, personally, like taking these losses has been like a huge motivator.
You lose a close series, even if like you get stomped, you're still going to like be able to check your Twitter, and there's still going to be people like tweeting at you like, oh, don't be too sad, you guys are still our favorites. There are these messages meant to like keep you happy and keep you like remind you that you have support behind you. They just like, it's any little bit that helps, you know, like there's nothing more crushing than like getting reverse swept on stage. So seeing like even a little bit of support is like, it definitely helps.
Hey.
What up?
Hello, camera. How do you do?
Doing good. I'll have to stop recording in like 3 minutes.
That is unfortunate. This is a lot shorter than 3 minutes. This is like 3 seconds. You can't record in this hallway, right?
I can't record in that hallway. I can record in this hallway.
Yeah, so 3 seconds.
So in like 3, 2, 1.
Goodbye.